Hey everybody, today I just wanted to talk for a minute or two about something that's very common that I see with people who are trying to declutter, but they're struggling. And that is when there's something that you've spent money on, but you no longer use it or love it. It's really hard to get rid of. And this is very, very common. So I wanted to talk today about something called sunk costs. And this is something that businesses use in their decision-making processes that you might think about when you're making your own decisions about what to keep and what to bless and give away. So the idea of a sunk cost is that if you spend money on something, and say for a business, it might be something like you spend a bunch of money on a software system, but then you start to use it and you find that your employees are having trouble getting trained up on how to use it. It doesn't function the way you hoped it would. It doesn't have the features it turns out you need. You didn't realize it. Um, but months have gone by and it's too late. You already spent the money, you already purchased the system. So business will say, do we just keep limping along with this system that is not working right because we already spent the money? Or do we just label this as a sunk cost and revisit from, just fresh? And the idea behind sunk costs is that money that is already spent and can't be recovered is irrelevant. And so moving forward and, looking to the future, what's best for you, that money spent in the past should not be considered. And this is like an economics concept. So I encourage you to sort of maybe rethink your mindset around sunk costs. So if you spent money on something and maybe it's a nice dress or a purse or a piece of art or a bike or something related to a hobby or a piece of furniture, whatever it is, if it's an item that you don't use it, you don't love it, and it's just sitting there and you're just feeling guilty about parting with it because it costs a bunch of money. But when you use the sunk cost mindset, that money spent in the past becomes irrelevant and you just do what's best for you moving forward into the future. So, what can you have in your home that you truly use and you truly love? And anything else can be, blessed and thanked and sent along its way to help someone else. So my challenge to you this week is to let go of something that you've struggled to let go of because it costs money and you feel bad giving it away. Or you could possibly sell it as well. That's sort of another caveat people struggle with that I'll do a different video on it. Sometimes it's not worth the time or the energy or the stress to sell something, but you could sell it to recoup some of the cost if that makes you feel more comfortable. But moving forward, what's going to serve you best in the life that you imagine for yourself going into the future, and not kind of getting stuck on things from the past. So sunk costs are irrelevant. Move forward anyway, and fill your life with lots of joy. That's my tip for today.